Hello and welcome back to the Raids Bank podcast. My name is Hoyt, and I'm joined here with my awesome co-host Poplo. How you doing?
Good. Hey, how's it going?
Good. And Heartless is not on this episode, but rest assured he will be back very soon. Scheduling with 3 people can be tricky on a holiday weekend for us in the U.S. So, Poplo, do you have Monday off? You're in the U.S., right?
Yeah, West Coast. I don't know. In agriculture,
Farmers don't really.
yeah, we don't really take days off, but honestly, I'm gonna just try to keep my phone on me in case anybody needs anything, but I'm gonna be up with my family. So I won't be
Good.
not planning to work on Monday, which is awesome. What about you?
Nice.
You get the holiday off?
Yeah, I just have a
Nice.
traditional little desk job, so we don't get some holidays off, but Labor Day we definitely do.
Nice.
So yeah, it should be great. Happy Labor Day to all the Americans out there. One of the best holidays.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
just like, you know what? We want workers' rights and a day off.
Is that
so
what it is? I don't
think
even know
everyone-
what the roots of Labor Day come from. I know this is way tangent,
Yeah.
but I don't even know where it came from. We take those, you know.
Hopefully I'm not slandering anyone who died for this day, but no, I think it's just a workers' rights day.
Nice.
Kind of with like the labor movement and like the industrial revolution era time. I don't know.
Nice.
That's my take of it.
Cool.
I'm sure
take
people
it.
in the comments will let us know. But yeah, I did want to start out this episode with maybe not something we'll do every podcast, but just some small community things. Some clan shoutouts. The first one is big. Mr. Chechu Betcha got his scythe after over 2,000 tobs.
Let's go.
Big GZ to Chet.
GZ.
How many of those tobs were with you, Pablo?
Most of the hard modes that he did were with me. In my infamous dust grind. And then I know he's just been doom sending 416. Like he got the itch again and he's been sending. And I think that's actually what he got his scythe in was in a 416. So free for all.
Yep.
So
yeah, he gave the 2 other guys, I think it was a trio, 100 mil each because he was, in a great mood, obviously. But
humble gamer.
he said it's about 1 in 19 purples for rate. And he got it on his 61st. So well, over 3x rate on a mega rare.
Jeez.
Rough.
Yeah. But I think he said
props to Chet.
He's also got 2 million chargers in vials of blood or something like that. So he can swing that thing forever.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think he'll be pressed to
No.
get any more vials for a little while.
No.
And the second shout out is to Mr. Spence, by the way, on his Infernal Cape. I know Heartless was helping with that.
Yeah, let's go.
So big shout out to Spence. I think this was correct, but I later saw you get like 80 Hunter or something the next day. I'm like, bro, you're making me look bad. You get an Infernal Cape before like 80 Hunter.
Hey, when you set your mind to something, it's crazy what you can do. You just grind it out and have good coach or whatever too. I know Heartless has helped a lot of people with it, but that's a huge milestone. So big GZ.
Yeah, GZ Spence. And one day I will join you at the peak of the mountain. So that's enough about the community. Also, shout out, I Love Satan, pulled an imbued heart on like 80 superiors today. So
did
that
he
was
get one
nuts.
today? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait, he's an Iron,
that
right?
was a crazy one. Yeah, Iron Man, yep.
Oh, love to see it.
Like 88 superiors as a neck reel. So
nice.
Good for him.
Yep.
It's beautiful. Off to Muspa.
Deserved.
So, deserved. What have you been up to, Poplo? I know you finished something rather big recently, eh?
Oh yeah, big week for the boys. I've been, as I talk about every week, been pretty much just doing Delve Boss. So I got another cloth, and then like the next Delve, then another golden tunnel, and turned out it was the pet. So I pulled the pet and green logged Doom Boss this week, so that was pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome. What were the KCs, if you remember?
299 deep delves. I think it was like 1200 total delves.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome.
yeah.
You said you were overrate a little bit or
Yeah,
a lot of it?
it's 1 in 250 for deep delves. So just slightly, not too bad.
Okay,
So, I'm very
nice.
happy with that.
49. Okay,
Yeah, I haven't.
that's awesome.
So I got the Yama pet like back in June when they reworked the familiar contracts with those. But I mean that's kind of a gimme if you just do those like for just a couple hours, you'll basically get it. And but before that, my last pet was in December. So it's been a dry 2025 for pets.
Yeah,
But
for a pet hunter, that's rough.
yeah.
For a guy like me, that's just another day.
It's just yeah. But I feel like the dam is broken. So they're about to pour in.
Yes. You're going into Q4 strong here. You're just gonna start ripping them every 2 weeks, I
That's
believe.
right. Yeah, I just have to pull like 2 a month and then I'll be on track to where I was last year. So
Hell yeah. How many did you get last year?
I think I got like 15 last year or something.
Wow. That's awesome.
Yeah, some of them weren't super long of grinds. I got Huey Codal, I got like the Moxie pet. Some of those aren't super long. But
yeah.
It just feels good to pet number go up. So
yeah, check them off the list.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I definitely want to pet hunt one day. I love clogging, so they kind of go hand in hand too.
Well, and big week for you as well. You want to tell us what you've been up to?
Yeah.
Big week for everybody.
Should should I say the good or the bad? Which one do we want?
We're feeling good. First. Why don't you start with the good?
Okay.
Yeah. Keep it rolling.
Nothing big. I finished Huey. I got kind of lucky. I sent like 60 of those solos with 2 alts, and I just started ripping uniques. I got the Dragon Hunter wand, and then I got Tome of Earth the first unique, which is funny because I've always had this fixation on the tomes.
The tomes guy.
Yeah, I've always wanted the tomes, so it was long overdue for me to go get one.
No, who's gonna do Tome of Earth during bingo now?
I know, right?
You're out of the race now.
And then I got the Dragon Hunter wand, which I had been mentioning on the podcast, was recently buffed to like 10% magic damage, and it can autocast everything.
Nice.
Actually, I don't know. Can it autocast Arceus? Probably not, right?
I don't know.
Besides the fact, but
not that.
Anyways, it got buffed, so it's good with Ancients now. And I got that, and I was excited because it was the drop I wouldn't stay for, but the drop I wanted. So once you get that, you're like, okay, now I can stay. I wanted the Huey hides for the Master Step, and I said, you know what? I'm just gonna make everyone upset. I'm gonna finish the whole Huey hide set. So I got my 8 hides.
You stayed for 8,
and I
man.
Yeah, I already had 2, so it's just 6 more.
Just 6 more.
I built the Master Stash, and then I got I made the whole set, and it is totally useless. They do provide, extra prayer bonus, but I think it's prayer bonus. Pretty sure.
Can you store that in your
POH?
Yeah. The full set?
You can. Yep.
Okay. Nice.
I believe.
So you don't even need bank space for it.
2 of them stay in the Master Stash, and then
gotcha. Right.
I had Zamorak D'hide in my bank, so I just switched those out, put those in storage.
Nice.
But yeah, I got the nice ugly set. And then the bad.
Oh no.
Some lessons must be learned the hard way. And I think Jagex, they just wanted to give me some content to talk about on the podcast. So once I finished Huey, I had a look at the good old Ladlore chart, which, for those who don't know, is just an efficiency chart of upgrades for Iron Men. It just kind of, it's a nice little guide if you don't know what to do next.
Yeah, like gear progression
doesn't always
guide, kind of, right?
Yeah, gear progression. Yeah.
Yeah.
And one that I've been putting off forever is the Voidwaker.
Bloody
And
Voidwaker.
yeah, I don't love wilderness, which I've talked about a few other times of just being interrupted or losing things. But I knew it was overdue. I needed the Voidwaker so I could go farm TOA to get a ring and Fang. But I went to Vedion.
Wait, before you start, do you have any of the Voidwaker pieces, or have you not done any of
None.
them? Okay, so you're just starting
Yeah,
this.
I've done them for the D pick, and that was it.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
a couple bingos, but yeah, all pretty low KC.
Okay.
Vedion was the one I went to, the one I was most comfortable with, and I think I have like 350 Vedion KC. So it's actually like close to rate. I think it's 370 or 80.
Okay. This is the multi one, not the singles boss.
Yeah, I do the multi ones.
Mm-hmm.
I think for bear, I'll do singles from what I've heard, but I like the lower drop rate.
Yeah. More common for unique.
So yeah, so I went to Vedion, and my first night there in like, 6 months or more, I pulled the Ring of the Gods, which is one in like 512. So even rarer than the Voidwaker piece.
Yeah.
Not super useful, but it definitely sees use.
It's a collection
it's best
log.
in slab
Yeah.
prayer. Yeah, it's a log. And I love like stupid little niche upgrades in my bank.
Mhm.
So I wanted this ring. So I was really excited. And my looting bag was open, which again, rookie mistake. You can see where I'm going with this.
Oh,
so
no.
I picked it up, and I left immediately because I knew it was worth leaving for. I really wanted it. There's no PKers, no nothing. So my heart's beating. I'm all excited.
Mm-hmm.
And then like a dumbass, again, I wasn't in my zone, right? I'm all a little nervous in the wilderness and got a drop, so my brain is not full functioning. I take the rope out in the middle, and I kid you not, there's like 12 Venezuelans just ready.
Oh no.
They see me. They were like in like a little brawl towards the 30 line. And they immediately see me pop up, and it's just GG within like 4 seconds. I mean, the freeze, I'm clicking on all my food. I did get protect item up, which was really just a Hail Mary because I didn't, I wasn't thinking straight. I was just hoping, if anything, maybe that'll work. Obviously, that doesn't work for open looting bags or looting bags at all.
Mm-hmm.
So respawned at Ferox with nothing but my 4 items.
Oh no.
So just the Ring of the Gods, right? It's okay. I got the log.
We digress.
Just a bummer. We move on though. And
so if you have,
there's just a series of missteps.
I was gonna say, if you have your looting, you can go ahead. But I was gonna say, if you have your looting bag open, then it doesn't protect anything in the looting bag. Is that right?
So if the looting bag's open, I clicked on the item on the ground and went straight in it.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's in that looting bag and you die, it's GG. You don't even 3 items save. I think anything in the looting bag is just gone. Instant gone. So never do that. So now I've been going back. I keep the looting bag closed. Open it when you want to put something in it, and then close it back. So it's just like a safety thing.
Yeah.
And I have my safety off, and all it takes is a panic click. Also, what you can do, let's say I put it in that looting bag. I realize my mistake. You just destroy the looting bag, and it drops on the ground under you. That's what UIM do.
Oh, then
right?
You just pick it up.
So then you just pick it up, and you're down a looting bag, which takes 10 seconds killing rats to get. So there's so many, points in this story where I could have not been a dumbass and kept my Ring of the Gods, but I failed all of them. So some lessons just must be learned the hard way, unfortunately. So no biggie. So I went back the following day. Had a little bit of downtime during my lunch break that I squeezed in a couple cheeky wilderness kills. And went back to Vedion. And it was just a normal day. I got some KC. I started this new kill. I got like a couple hits on Vedion and a PK respawned, and I saw their animation like crawl in. So I instantly dipped, and it was about time to go back to work. My 30 minutes were up or whatever. So I go to Cristelia for a task. And as I'm at Cristelia for a task, I hear the collection log with a pop-up. And it says Voidwaker Blade.
Oh no.
So I'm like, my brain is completely shorting out. I'm like, what? Like, how? What is happening? Obviously, I quickly realize, okay, it's a multi-boss. Iron Man can do multi-bosses. Bots are super rampant right now, which we'll talk about later, especially at Vedion.
Mm-hmm.
A bot had come in after the PKer, because the PKer is not finishing a boss kill.
No.
A bot had taken the world immediately, killed Vedion, and I did contribution, so I got to drop in my name. So when that happens, you have 60 seconds. And I was taking this terrible route to get to Vedion from Ferox, which I have in my Portal Nexus, a TP to Anna Carl, so I should have done that. But anyways, I was running up from Ferox, I guess, because it was just the route I knew, and it was cozy. Again, in hindsight, stupid. I'd now take Anna Carl. There's no way to make it there in 60 seconds.
Oh, no.
Not with the way I was going. I think if you had maybe gone immediately to Anna Carl, you could get there in 60, maybe 45 seconds. But I went immediately there, but I took like probably a minute and a half or 2 minutes. There was just a combat potion on the ground and bones.
Oh, no.
So yeah, it's just that nightmare story of, what if you leave an instant, or, what if you leave and get the drop, like Dragon Warhammer. That's always a concern if, like, you do a couple hits and then TP out and you see it, so.
Yeah, getting back to the canyon and stuff on time. And oh, no.
Yeah, and then I just so I could sleep at night, I went back to Cristelia with my construction cape, and I timed myself to go to my house, to Ferox, to run up exactly how long it could take. If I was of clear mind and judgment to do it immediately.
Yep.
It was a minute and like 7 seconds.
Oh no. There's no chance.
So yeah, the only chance would be if I was taking a better route, which would be Anna Carl. So yeah, that sucked. Got a couple little updates on Reddit for that picture because it's hilarious. You see the collection log notification, you're in Edgeville, and you just know. Like, if it was Veninatus with like a crab's telly, I could get there, but yeah, my heart just
sank when you realized what was going on and the race was on and timer was going.
I was just physically ill.
Oh man,
and
that's got to be the worst.
I actually I felt better knowing it was 1 minute because I thought it was 2 minutes, and I thought I really blew it, like because I would have actually had a good chance, but it is 60 seconds before it shows up, and there's a bot there programmed to pick up any pink light immediately. So some bot had a lucky day, but sadly, that blade, you know how much Voidwaker blade's worth?
No, I don't know. I can look it up.
2 mil.
2 mil?
Isn't that crazy? Yeah, that's how much it's botted. It's like 2.2 mil.
Dang, they gone down so
I thought they were
much.
worth like 17 mil? I don't know.
Yeah. Is that that's got to be the cheapest piece.
Yeah, it's just the most botted. Fastest kill time.
Yeah.
Veninatus, the gem is worth, I think 27. So that's the most expensive.
Gotcha.
And then the other one is worth like 12 or something, I think.
Oh, geez. Yeah, I'm looking at the graph, and it's just gone down and down and down, down. Slow decline.
So, the good, the silver lining is, like I just said, it's the easiest piece to go back and get. Also, I get another chance at getting another Ring of the Gods.
That's true.
So,
and the pet.
If I got the blade, I would never go back because I have everything else. So that's cool. And then
Do you have the skull?
I think like the top.
The skull of Vedion?
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
The top like Reddit comment was like, if the collection log notification didn't exist and this was 2015 or something,
yeah,
then you wouldn't have even known.
Right.
So just
Pretend
so
like
I'm
you
totally
don't know.
fine. I was just physically ill for like a couple hours, like sick to my stomach. But it's a great story, and
yeah, it's like
I have been like,
if the wilderness isn't a bad enough place, then just adding insult to injury.
I feel like I've been on like a slight luck streak lately, so I was kind of due for just some unfortunate whatever mental test. So
God
I got
gives
the story out of it.
His hardest battles to his strongest warriors. Right?
Yep. And get that tattooed on my chest
with the Voidwaker blade.
Yep.
Rip. Like through the heart, like a stake through the heart. You do that.
Oh yeah, with like a mom thing.
Yeah, that would go hard.
Say Poplo.
Put that on a t-shirt.
That'd be sick. So yeah, that was my high and low for the week. And yeah, I'm still went right back at it. Still going for Voidwaker.
Nice.
Just taking a short little break from Vedion emotionally. So
understandable.
Yeah. After that, we got the Slayer update, which our last episode was perfect timing for. We called it right on the money here. It came out this week. Papa, you want to just take us through a little bit of that, the highlights, lowlights?
Yeah, kind of same things that we talked about last week. So everyone got a big fat stimulus check from their Slayer point refund. Yeah. So do you know how many points you got refunded when you logged in?
I want to say around like 1,200-ish.
Okay, nice. Yeah, I think I was about 13 or 1,400 Slayer points.
Nice.
So yeah, you can set up a block list for each Slayer Master individually, and you can block any task. You don't have to actually have the task to block it. So it pulls up an interface, and you can choose which ones you want to block, which is awesome. I did hear something pretty cool for everyone out there who's Turiel boosting or Turiel skipping, is that originally when you got like a Calfight task from like Duradel or Neve or whoever you're going with, then you can't skip it because Turiel would assign Calfights too. And so, but if you block Calfights with Turiel, then he doesn't recognize it as a task that he can assign. And so even if you get him from Duradel or something, then you can, if you have him blocked for Turiel, then you can skip him because he thinks that he doesn't assign them anymore. So that's pretty sweet.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Big game changer right there, I guess.
That one is annoying because it's like everyone knows it but you when you run into that.
Yeah.
Because it happened to me once and everyone's like, you didn't know the Calfights in particular didn't work for Turiel? I'm like, no. They're like, well, bud.
Yeah.
You're going to go kill 147.
Exactly, yeah. So you just got to go cannon them and wait and whatever. But it doesn't take that long to kill the little guys, but
you make that mistake once.
Exactly. Well, there's nothing you can do about it unless you block them at Duradel or Neve or whatever that you were doing. Unless you blocked them with those people, then there's nothing you could really do about it. So
I think I didn't have any points either, so I was just proper, which is why I was Turiel skipping.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that was a while ago. I remember that night vividly though, because I was like dumbfounded.
Yep, it's like
I was like, "There's no way, I'm just stuck."
Yeah, you don't know until you run into it. Let's see. Metal Dragons got all combined into one task. So now they will. Those can be extended, so you can. If you don't want to do Metal Dragons, they only take 1 point or 1 block in the block list to cover all of the Metal Dragons. And those can also be extended all the way up to like 200 total. So if you do want to grind or kill Rune Dragons or grind Mithril Dragons or whatever for bones, then there's still the option for that on task.
I bought the Mithril bar noted.
Oh yeah,
because Dragonful Helm would be just sweet. So I think that's what I'll be doing if I get the Metal Dragons, or I'll probably be lazy and skip them, but definitely would not have bought that at this time.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that update. So I'm excited for that.
Nice.
I hated going to freaking Brimhaven and running to the Iron or Steel Dragons there. It's so
yeah.
Done it too many times.
Just Steel Dragons.
Because I don't want to skip like 11,
Yeah, I know. Like 15 Steel Dragons. Like, you don't want to skip that, but it's like still a pain. So.
Yeah.
Let's see. Otherwise, reduced a couple points for things. Slug Salter, Reptile Freezer, Ring Bling, and Bigger and Badder got their points reduced, their cost. So that was part of the refund. But
yeah, I bought out and bought Slug Salter, even though I don't think I've ever used it before.
It's just 10 points now.
I just wanted the checkbox.
Yeah. Completionist mindset. You gotta unlock everything you can, right? Might as well.
It was bothering me to have it there.
Have you set up your new block list yet?
I did Turiel and Crystalia because that's who I'm doing right now for Voidwaker, but I haven't for Duradel. I felt kind of rash doing them for Turiel and Crystalia because I just went to the wiki, sorted by weight, and knocked off the top
ones that you don't want to do. Yeah.
I kept, there's one, like, I know for Turiel I kept cows because that one, it's high weight, but it's, so easy to get there and kill them that I'd rather block something else. But yeah, what about you?
I haven't yet. I haven't done, the pets I've been going for haven't been Turiel skipping ones yet, so I haven't actually gone in and done it yet. But I will.
Do you have the Zuck pet?
I don't. I haven't gone for it. And I think actually that one's better.
That's smart.
Better to do off task if you can just get, like, if you get a task, go do it, but if you're just grinding that one, like if that's the only Slayer boss pet that you have left, I think it's still better to do it off task and just ascend it without the Slayer Helm, because I think it takes longer to get the task. Unless you're a GM, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to look that up or run some calcs or something.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're a GM.
I remember the speedrunners were, like, they could only get a few tasks a day, like, full sending, because it was just hard. But now with the GM update, I was saying you're in luck. Isn't it just, you can just do them all the time? How's that work? You just don't ever get Slayer XP if you do it that way?
Yeah, so now if you show the guy your Zuk Helm, then you can get like on task bonuses without being on task, but you don't get the Slayer XP. So
yeah,
definitely,
that's awesome.
Definitely worth it, and definitely I'm gonna say it's probably not worth it to go get a task, because you do get better rates if you're on task for the pet, for the drop rate. But I think that now so I think it goes, the Cape gamble is 1 in 100 flat every time that you gamble an Infernal Cape, but when you actually kill Zuck, it's 1 in 100 off task, and then I think it's 1 in 65 on task. So it's technically, like, you could technically get it faster.
Yeah, 75.
Oh, 75?
Like.
It's 1 in 75 on task?
Yeah, on Slayer task.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't think, now especially that you can just grind it off task, I don't think it's worth going to get tasks for it anymore. So
nice. Yeah, I think that's so much better for the health of the game. I think everyone would agree with that. Let the speedrunners have it, and
yeah,
I mean, pet hunters, if you're pet hunting Zuck, then I don't have any business telling you what to do. Go have fun.
you gotta figure it out by then.
You're in your own little league. Yeah, you don't need democracy to figure out what's best for you.
Yeah. So. I think that's it for the Slayer update.
Yeah.
There's a couple other things of the Golem Bane and stuff, but we don't have to go over that again. So.
Yeah. There's a couple minor updates in that blog. The first one I thought was interesting. I didn't hear about till I read the Castle Draken agility shortcut with the rope and the master step. it was 69, and they raised it to 86. And
86
I'm
agility.
personally, yeah, I'm in favor of that. I thought 69 was way too low for a master step. I mean, what do you think?
First off, who's like complaining about that? I don't know. Like, oh, that's too
Yeah,
low. It's too accessible for people. That seems like a weird argument. I think this is
yeah,
more appropriate, sure. Like I agree. But it says following player feedback that the previous level was set too low. So I don't know. Apparently there are some people who are sad that everybody could do the shortcut. But this is probably, I don't know. I feel like 86 is a little steep still. Maybe like, I don't know, 81 or 82 feels a little better, but I don't know who was complaining about
yeah.
it, that it was too low. So,
I agree with that. The only reference I have is like the Vialdi Cave shortcuts, like 96 or something. So
oh,
that's like
jeez.
the ceiling.
Yeah,
So I mean, that's also
but
a notorious three stepper. So
yeah, who's doing Dragon's
um,
Eye? You should have a better
yeah,
three stepper in
exactly.
your bank. But the Castle
At
Draken
that
is
point,
uh the storage one, so you can't skip that one.
yep. Yeah, I agree though. I think if it was 82, that'd be good as well. I'm fine with 86. Agility doesn't have enough reasons to level,
It's true.
so
That's true. It does
um,
give more incentive to level it up more.
it is certainly very steep.
Like
uh,
86
and
agility is no small task.
no, that's
So,
a lot of. I mean, a lot of raiders and stuff don't have
yeah.
close to that. Um, so interesting. Yeah, I don't know who is complaining either. I do agree 69 seemed too low, but
Yep.
we don't have to sit on it too long. Just thought that was an interesting little shadow update
Hmm.
that I didn't notice. And then next we have the CM raid layout bug. Are you able to explain this so I don't butcher it?
Um,
Did you know what was going on?
yeah, so basically for chambers, um, it was in, I think it was only in like the challenge mode scale, like the challenge mode raid actually. There was some bug where if you had someone who was the leader of the party and then they left and someone else joined and took over the lead or something, then if they were down in the raid, then they could reload the raid. And so where CMs are supposed to be one set layout, like the rooms don't change, then what they were doing is they were actually reloading the CM layout to follow one of the normal chambers rotations, but it still had all the rooms. So like the rooms and everything were the same, but they were all in different order, basically. And so then that
Mm,
way you could potentially get faster runs and stuff just by having optimal room layout instead of being like bound to just whatever the CM layout standard is.
yeah, a lot more options
Yeah.
for strategy.
Yeah, a lot more options.
What
So I don't
what
know.
room would you want first, do you know?
I heard
I
that
feel like I
like
heard Mutt
yeah, Muttadile first, I guess. I don't know why. Maybe that's just for like maybe in like solos for like
specs,
the
maybe.
ZGS like
Mm,
RNG. Like if you miss a ZGS to freeze it before it goes back to the tree, then you just reset or something. Like maybe it's just a Tecton reset mechanic because I don't
hmm.
know how many posts I see where people are pacing for really good time and then they get to muted isle and miss a ZGS or two and your run is literally just over because it just goes to the
Yeah.
tree and just eats and then you lose over a minute, I'm sure, just by killing it multiple
Oh
times.
yeah.
So
Yeah. Run ruined. I wonder if anyone broke any records. I feel like we'd hear about it, and I wonder if the community would just not. I'm I'm sure that
not
community is
publicize
so
it.
yeah. Well, I'm sure that community is so competitive they wouldn't allow it to stay on the high scores
Yeah,
because it
probably
would
not.
be yeah.
No.
They would think it's cool.
Yeah, like good for
But
you. There
yeah,
was a
but
CM world record broken this last week though, in the normal CM layout. So like
oh okay.
22:38 or
Good.
something, which is just demon mode.
Sheesh.
just insane. I can't even imagine. So
I certainly can't.
yeah.
I'm lucky. Yeah, if we make time, I'm happy. I like CMs though; they're cool.
Yeah, they're fun.
All right, let's see here. Up next, something I'm doing right now. The reagent pouch now works at every bank chest. It used to only work at traditional banks, which was really annoying because I would have to go to Varrock, like West, or just some bank. I guess Sears would be good. I don't usually go to banks. I go to the Crafting Guild, and I go to the Myths Guild if I want to skill because I'll get random events.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really glad that they finally fixed this. It seemed like a major oversight that this item that can only be used at banks actually could only be used at traditional banks. And on top of that, the potion storage, the thing you actually buy to expand your bank, it now when your bank was full and you tried to deposit, it wouldn't deposit potions, and it was super annoying because as an Iron Man, my bank was always full. I actually just spent a little bit of GP to raise it because I was getting tired of juggling like 5 empty spots.
Oh no, you should have waited.
Yeah. Oh, what are they doing? Are they adding more? Oh, you're
No,
saying
just because
because
they
the
fixed it.
potion storage.
Could have
Yeah.
saved your GP.
So yeah, they finally fixed that. That was just again like an oversight. Potion storage seemed like it had so many like flaws and bugs, but it was also a godsend to just get all the bank space back because if you're like me, you struggle deeply and don't like to let go of things. As an iron, you always get the anxiety. You're like a hoarder.
Yeah.
I just purged, and then lastly the Huey.
I was gonna say I just purged my bank a couple weeks ago with the help of one of my good friends. We got rid of a lot of stuff, so no, it's good. I'm down to like 400 spaces now, which is awesome. So I was maxed out.
If you
maybe I'm at 600. We cut it down by like 40%, so it's great.
If you ever want to get flamed, just share your screen, your bank on Discord, and tell people like, I need to save space.
Oh yeah,
like, dude, why do you have so many air orbs?
Like, yeah.
The worst is when they do that and it's unorganized, and your like brain just shorts out. Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. There's so many quest items. Yeah, it's funny.
Oh yeah, Wise Old Man will take care of those if you go talk to him in Draenor. He'll get rid of the unused quest items.
They did just add. I think they just added a few more things. I should probably visit them.
Yeah. Go get those taken.
So good. And then the Huey private instance counting players correctly. Did you know how to explain this one?
Yeah, so I ran into this a lot actually when I was doing my. I mean, it's not that big of an update. It's just nice that they fixed it. But when you're in a private instance for Huey, then if someone leaves and rejoins, then it doesn't actually subtract that player from an instance. So if you started with 3 and then someone leaves and joins again, then like same player, it would count it as 4 people in it, which doesn't matter. The boss doesn't scale or anything. But if you hit, I think it's 20 people maximum is like the cap. And so if you had people who left and rejoined, then you could hit that 20 person maximum and it wouldn't let anybody else in like after that because it thought the room was full. So this is just saying that it actually now will properly count how many people are in the room. So
good.
Yep.
Very good. Yeah, lots of little minor updates and fixes. So I always like to see those instead of, another 12 months passing with the same bugs that we notice every day. So
I feel like they've been doing a lot better with that, and I kind of feel that with like when I was doing Doom, like they really wanted to do all the QOL stuff, like get that all ironed out in the first couple weeks, which I think is awesome, just to make it feel smoother and stuff. And so I feel like that's what their summer sweep up is, and I think these have been really great updates. It's all the summer sweep up ones.
Yeah. I feel like if I were them, I would want to update it right away, because if I don't, it'll never happen.
That's true.
And I think part of that is just human nature. The further away you get from something, the more inclined you are to just leave it alone.
Yep.
But also from like a business standpoint, it's easier to say, "Hey, this project I just launched, like I need to do a few things," as opposed to, "Hey, remember that thing I built last year? Like I want a
Yeah.
week to go back and fix that." No, 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 no. You're working on raids 4. Focus on that.
That's right.
So, if you don't do it right away, it'll probably never
That's
happen.
right.
So that is good. I'm glad. I've seen that as well, and the PR is so bad when like I still remember the Yama contracts that didn't work
Yeah.
right away. So
Yeah.
um yeah.
And then
But
they like didn't fix them until after the weekend. Like took them a while, I think, to fix some of. I
yeah.
mean, I think they hot fixed a couple of them, but then some of them were just still so bad.
They're all drinking pints with the lads.
And the
Watching
pub.
me club. Yep. Yep. My bloody team shite this season. But yeah, I can't blame him, man. I don't want to go, to my office at Cambridge because some basement dwellers can't get their
That's right.
mayonnaise oath plate.
Mayonnaise oath.
But man, I bet they came to work early that Monday, just ready to go because they knew it was bad.
Yeah, I feel like you gotta be really nervous after a big update, like as a
Yeah.
dev. Just like, well, good luck. They'll find everything that's broken with it because we're really good at that in
Yep.
this game.
Yeah, there's like, and just all the stress leading up to it. And I'm sure once it goes out, you're just so relieved.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's just a matter of time until all the bugs start flowing in. So,
Yep.
All right. I think that does it for the news and updates. Was there anything I missed you wanted to touch on?
Nope. The Lunar keys came out from some of the other
Oh yeah,
random PVM things around Varlamore.
I think they're all lowered a good amount
Yeah.
too,
Yeah. So
which is welcome.
yeah, if you're an iron, well, I guess if you're an iron ore main, then you can start doing some of those things for key pieces and try to get that super rare moon helm.
Yeah, it's like 1 out of 200, and they did say they're going to add it to the collection log. So if you get it before then, you can use it on the collection log because it is untradeable.
Yeah.
But super crazy rare.
Yeah, it's
I
already
mean,
it's on there. It's already on the collection log.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Was it miscellaneous?
Yeah. It's way at the very bottom.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
it looks bad. It
Good.
started a new row, so it looks bad.
That's the
well.
worst. That's awesome though. It's such a rare freaking item that it'll be cool to just see people get. I don't know. I think it should have been on the collection log this whole time. So I'm in agreement with that. And glad to see they're making them more reasonable, even with the delve. So you just greenlog delve. Do you know how many? Oh, you said you skipped quite a few.
Yeah.
I've already asked you this question, haven't I? But like what, like 10, 15 maybe?
Honestly, I don't even know because I just insta sent unless it was a unique or unless I was about dead.
Yeah.
So I don't even know.
You don't know to look for them unless you're familiar.
Let's see. I got 4 key tooth halves on my loot tracker. So now I got to do some AFK skilling to get the 4 rolls, and then I'll just pull it immediately. Pull the helm.
Yeah, the skilling ones are really, really quick and easy. So that's good. But I was watching Guides for Us All, I think. And they got excuse me. They got like 10, and it took them like almost green log. I think green log at delve. So
yeah.
Nonetheless, that's certainly not 200 for rate. So
it's still a couple hundred hours to get the helm.
Yeah, on rate. Right?
Yeah.
So could be scary. That's cool. I always support that kind of thing.
Yep. I think that's all I got.
Community news.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. Community news. Widega got Delve 221. What the hell?
That's so crazy. Did you watch any of his runs on Twitch or anything? He streamed all of them.
Yeah, I watched the VOD of the 183 run before the podcast, just
Okay.
so I wasn't totally
Mm-hmm.
ignorant at how he did it.
The whole thing?
But I have to
Not the
guess
whole
he
thing.
just, yeah.
What? I got bored. I mean, it's just the same thing.
Oh, did I watch the whole thing? No, it was a 6 hour log. No way.
Okay. That's why I was like, you're crazy.
No, I skimmed through.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see. I was like, is this one continuous? Does it run 6 hours? I was like, holy.
Yeah, so basically rec is
So
just how many you can get in 6 hours, and the inventory is insane. You have Ancient Godsword, Eldritch Orb for regenning HP and prayer with your spec, and then it's just like 6 hours worth of Divine Bastion potions. So it's insane. But I saw the screenshot when they first posted the inventory of what he was bringing for those runs. It's like, no way, this is real. Like, there's no,
yeah,
this guy is on a new level. So
I also didn't know that he was the first one to get Radiant Oath plate.
yeah,
Um,
I think he like did a couple contracts and then like went and had graduation or something. Like he left for a couple hours and then came
no
back. Yeah,
way.
and then came back and finished it off. So
Holy
he's
crap.
insane.
That's cool. We see these different waves of PVMers, and you have the goats like Wooks and Porkazard. They're always there
Mm-hmm.
for every release popping up, but
Yep.
you get these new, not young bloods, but in terms of popularity, like young bloods that just pop up. They've been grinding this whole time,
Mm-hmm.
honing their blade, and it's just could be any piece of content. It's their time to shine. So,
Right. Like
I love that, and
like that
hope
Poplo
they,
guy. Heard he's coming
yeah,
out
like
of
that
nowhere.
Poplo guy. Yeah. Well, Raids 4 is gonna be Poplo and Noob Type and Widega in the trio.
That's right. Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm
that
not
is
worthy.
yes. You
Mm.
did. I see. Did I hear in the comments your top page hard mode top?
I'm not top page.
Are you front page? No.
No.
What rank are you? You gotta be up there.
I'm up there. I haven't checked in a second. Hold on.
Were you ever top page, or are they just lying?
No, I never. I'm
They're
34,
just blazing.
rank 34.
Okay.
So
You know what? You could have just said your top page, and we'd all let you have it.
I
You're
can't.
close enough.
Those who know I was never top page. One of my
Oh,
good
okay,
buddies
fair
who
enough.
I used to run with all the time, Philip R. He was top page for a bit,
Oh
but
yeah.
he's kind of. I mean, there's been a lot of hard mode. There's like lot of hard mode toppers before Yama and Delve came out. Like, there's a lot of people doing them. Honestly, not even just for
Yeah.
dust and stuff, but just doing them. And so he fell out of top page, but I passed him in KC. But I don't even know, top page is up there. I think I'm maybe like 200 off of top page. So I don't want to
That's
go
awesome.
back for that much, man.
No. No, you're close enough.
But
Yeah. You're top page in my eyes, but
thanks, man.
I know that the them top pagers, and they wouldn't appreciate if you they keep tabs on everyone, I'm sure.
That's right.
So. Yeah, it's
They come to my house and
super
they break down my
competitive.
door if I say I'm top page and I'm not.
Yep. Oh man, so moving on with community news and talking about Yama, Solo Mission dropped a bot analysis video where he tried to estimate how many bots are on his world. Did you get a chance to see that?
Yeah, I watched it like a day after it came out. Do you want to
Yeah,
explain what he did for it?
Yeah, so he went to Solo Mission is by Germany, so he picked a German world with around 500 players, and he physically went to each chunk and basically right clicked on the players and wrote them down, and then established if he thought they were bots, what their name is, and then if they were bots, about how much GP they've made on their account. So if it was 110 mining, you can kind of estimate based on what mining activity they're doing, how much GP they've made. So anyways, he did this for all 500 players. I think he said he is, again, that's just one server. The sample size is very small. But unfortunately, I believe it was like 44% are likely bots of the 500 players.
Yeah.
Just brutal. And yeah, you see all these genuine players, and you're like, how could that add up? And you go to Anglerfish, and he right clicked, and there's just like 12 right there with like 110 fishing.
Oh yeah.
111 fishing. So the implication of this, well, actually, I think the most powerful part of the video was the end where he went through botted activities and what they drop. Like papaya fruit comes from Kuras, which are botted, and he pinpointed it back to, was it March or May?
I think it was May of this year.
May.
Yep.
Okay, so May this year, if you take all these items, right, red spiders eggs from wilderness bosses, a lot of these wilderness drops, some Zoldra drops, things like that, and you look at May for the GP graph, they all take a pretty sharp nosedive. And at the beginning of the pod, we were talking about the Voidwaker blade, which is 2 mil. That was one of the most botted places. So I think that really drove home, even if these numbers are wrong or whatever, I think something kind of happened in May.
Yeah, for reference,
maybe
it was 5 mil in May. So it's halved in price just since then.
Geez.
Which is, I mean, 5 mil is cheap anyways, but just proves...
Yeah, it was already botted then and had been out. And a lot of these stable prices, it's a 20-minute video. I highly encourage everyone to go watch it. It's solo mission. If you're listening to this, you've probably already watched it. But it really just brought home this conversation of botting, and as of late, we've even talked about on the podcast this huge growth with RuneScape, or old school, reaching 240,000 players, maybe even 260, I don't know, somewhere around that. But you know, it's kind of the elephant in the room is part of that, just because since May we've had crazy amounts of botting. If you took 44% of 240,000, that's 105,000. So, are we really around 135,000 players? That's not still really impressive.
Yeah, that's not a small number still. But
yeah,
I don't know. I believe it. Running around the game, I feel like there's 40% of the spammers. People are spamming at the GE, their services, or whatever real world trading websites, and rogues, castle, thieving people. There's just bots all over the place. So I don't know. I believe it.
Yeah, my my whole thing is like, if you have 20 genuine players, all it takes is really 2 guys with bot farms. Obviously, it could just be 1 guy, but all it takes is 1 person botting to make up for like 20 legitimate players, or even just 10 or 5. But you can have all these people playing the game right, and the player count can just double because 10% of the population bots, because it's just that easy to multi-box this game.
So what?
It just, it doesn't take much.
So I'm curious, why do you think that is? Like, why do you think that we're having such a bigger insurgence of bots since May? Do you think that like it's AI stuff, or bots are more difficult to detect, or do you think that like, I don't know, Jagex's security hasn't kept up, or their bot detection hasn't been able to keep up, or are they getting better at it, or do we just not care? What do you think is part of it? Do you have any insight?
I think
not that you're on the inside, but you know more about probably.
Yeah, I have zero clue, but I have some theories. First theory is something happened and is no longer working, like some bot script,
Mm-hmm.
and Jagex might not even realize it until someone points it out, um, which is scary, and some people might shake their head. But dude, things can like stop working for a business, and a lot of people don't notice for a really embarrassing long time. And then by the time they do notice, it's like so embarrassing they kind of bury it under the rug, you know? Um,
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
so maybe a script got broken by a new update, and they're like, it's a lot harder to fix than it should be. There's like that practical theory.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a really crazy crackpot theory.
Okay.
I heard a theory that Mod North got hired in March, right before this, and maybe he like is deconstructing the anti-bot team to increase player count for the investors and increase revenue.
Whoa.
I love that.
Wait, but
Super
I heard
crazy,
that
arguably just slander, but
I heard that bots don't actually like create revenue though, because they're paying with bonds. So is it just like the investors see like, oh yeah, this is booming, a lot of people, let's pour more money into it. But like I think that most of the
yeah,
bot farms are just paying with like bonds, like the gold that they've already made. And so I guess that like drives the price up for bonds, but I don't think Jagex is really making money off these bots.
that's kind of what Solo Mission showed. I didn't really know what to take of it, but in the end of his video, he showed all these items which decreased in value, and then
Mm-hmm.
he showed the bond, which kind of it certainly is increased with inflation and stuff, but
Yeah.
um, the bond seemed like the only item that really wasn't affected.
Yeah, it was
So
like
I think you're
it was
definitely
like more
right.
stable. I thought that bonds prices, well, it's not like I don't know, they're not like a finite commodity, you know? Like there's
Right.
always more bonds. And so I don't know, they're just maybe less prone to change if there's more of them being bought. I don't know. I feel like yeah, maybe it's just weird because they're not like actual market item of supply and demand. They're kind of outside of the supply and demand, I guess.
Yeah, you're right, because Jagex just prints them.
Someone's
Or do
someone's
they?
gotta.
Yeah, they do. Well, because if you buy them from the Jagex store, they're just being printed, right? Or
Yeah,
do
but
they?
you have to if you
I
buy
wonder
them
if
from the
they
Jagex
remove
store,
them.
you're using your actual real money, right?
Right,
And then
right.
selling them. So I guess they are coming into the game somehow.
But I wonder if they remove one from the GE when they're bought from the Jagex store, like how they delete T-bows. They might delete bonds. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't think they're
Um,
not taxed like for
right.
selling. I don't think they're taxed for selling them, but
Yeah.
you have to. Well,
Well,
yeah, they are because technically they are because you have to pay to make them tradable before you can sell
yeah,
them.
like 1 point. It's a lot too. It's like
Yeah, it's like an extra
1.4
mil
mil or
for
1.3.
bond.
Yeah.
So I guess it is coming in
Yeah.
somehow, somewhere on the back end.
It's
But
it's interesting, scary. I think the only I've even seen it with all the positive press we've gotten of our player counts skyrocketing. Everyone's, for lack of a better term, dick riding old school right now. Like, oh, it's greatest game. We're in the platinum age, the golden age. So something like this really does shake the foundation of the argument. And I've seen people even before this solo mission video. He's just a huge creator to bring it up again.
mm-hmm.
I've seen people be like, yeah, but half your game's bots. So what's your actual player count? Obviously, I'm personally more optimistic. I don't think it's really 44%. Um, but who knows? It's really hard to see. Um, there is one user on Reddit who's been making these infographics. His name is DJ Kappa. So shout out to him. But he went through the Delve high scores, the top 1,000 Doom of Makahito high scores. 25% were minimum were bots, and those are like the most obvious ones.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know they're bots? They have like 0 boss KC, 0 activity KC, except for Delve or Doom.
Yeah, and the minimum
Um,
stats you are required to actually fight the Doom, do the quest.
yeah. And these are obviously instants, so you can't really see them unless they're in between. And then Yama, the same user, did the same thing. Top 500, 340 were suspicious. So 68% the Yama top 500 were suspicious accounts, which
Jeez.
I think he uses pretty generously. As in, they're gonna be bots.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I feel like
Why
suspicious
is
maybe like lumps
Yama?
in bots and players that maybe gold farmers or something. I don't know. Like you can't really tell the difference
True.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So maybe just lump in those
Even if the
together.
numbers are cut in half, they're just bad.
Yeah.
I'm curious, why do you think, as someone who's done a lot more Yama than me, why do you think Yama has a big botting problem? It's kind of bizarre to me, because to me it's like in-game content that's hard. Is it just too like predictable?
Yeah, I would say to us it's hard, but to a computer it's not that difficult. I don't know, the fight is very telegraphed, and all of them are just maging. And so like if you I don't know, just programmed it to at the end of the fight to just dodge fireballs and skip waves and hit the boss, then I feel like you just wouldn't die. Like that's all that there is just moving perfectly. And obviously a bot can do that
Yeah.
every time. So I don't know if they're soloing or if they're duoing or whatever, but that's probably why Oathblade is also like 60 mil per piece, 65 mil per piece, so super cheap for two stupid, too good of items. But I don't know. There was also, did you see like when Coliseum came out? Like a week after that, there was a Coliseum bot that someone posted on YouTube,
Yeah,
and like it was like
that
doing
was
it like
scary.
pillarless, like just flicking everything, and like I don't know, they're kind of crazy. So I feel like Yama is not as difficult as doing a Coliseum run, just to do one Yama kill. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, and if you're,
Yeah.
I don't know, those, if you're making bot scripts, like you're way smarter than a lot of people who are, I don't know, just average coders or whatever. So
Sure.
yeah.
And you get the benefit of like there's bot script discords, and there's groups of 20
Collaborators.
40 60 80 people, yeah, collaborating and helping, and they keep it private in their own little clan.
Yeah, exactly.
Certainly
Um,
they exist out there. They can iterate.
yeah. And then he also, but do you have anything else on Yama, real quick?
Nope.
Okay. And he also posted the Scurious one, the how many people are botting Scurious, and that like, what is it? The top, I don't know, 50%. How much is that about? Are like,
uh
yeah,
48%.
481 out of 1,000 are probably bots. I'm wondering
Yeah,
why are people modding Scurious? It can't be that good. That's like it doesn't drop anything good.
this is true. Just
Just
rune drops.
yeah,
I wonder if it's because they can get there so quick if they get banned.
maybe. It doesn't take any stats or I mean just to kill it.
I
But
don't I
I'm
don't
like,
know either, but like you can literally just like walk from
yeah,
Lumbridge.
who
I
is
don't know.
bonding up an account to kill Scurious on a bot? Like what the heck, you know?
It's bizarre.
Maybe that's like, you have to pay for the Yama scripts, but this it's like Scurious is like botting light, like in the free trial.
Yeah. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was also
Kind of
in Solo Mission's video, he talked about how free to play, we're not even looking at free to play. Who knows what percent free to play worlds are botted?
hmm
That's got to be bad.
Yeah, that's probably. Well, he was saying that's where they're like training them up mostly before they bond them, doing some stuff on there, I think.
Yeah.
But, anyways, yeah, the bonding situation is not great. Um, I don't know. I have maybe a hot take on botting, but
Yeah, let's hear it.
I don't. I don't know. I don't think it's like that bad in moderation. Not to do it. I'm not condoning anybody to bot because, yeah, it's not. It's against the rules, obviously. But I don't know. Keeping prices down and stuff, having a couple bots here and there, like I don't want to be paying 1K per gold ore or whatever you have to buy. Like they're keeping prices down. It's all right. If you haven't looked, like, go stock up on restores and brews and black chins and stuff because commodities are really cheap right now. So I don't know. I just stocked up on black chins, and obviously it's out of control right now. Like it's way too far gone, but I don't think that having some bots is the worst thing for the game sometimes.
Yeah, I'll draw a kind of crazy parallel, but I think it's what you're getting at
Mm-hmm.
too. Um, in the U.S., we talk about losing jobs to China,
Yep.
but a lot of these jobs are like sweatshops. It's like, bro, did you want those jobs? I don't think we want those
No.
jobs. Like,
No.
do you want Americans in a Amazon warehouse putting computer chips and this ain't not computer chips. Maybe that's a little um too cool. We'll just say putting an electrical component into like a hand a handheld fan, to like wick away sweat or something like.
Like a battery?
Um, I'm just making up, yeah, like a battery. Just do we really want humans to be picking flax and mining coal and
Right.
gold ore? Do we want those jobs? Do you want to pay extra for that? Um, so obviously there's cases where we're both in real life and a RuneScape. We do want those. So I don't want to discredit that, but it's just a funny mind game of like, do you want the sweatshop jobs? I don't think you do.
Right.
And Americans, like, you can't live on that salary anyways. Like, so,
Yeah. And if we had
and
to
then
pick,
if you do,
oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, if you do want everything like American made, like it's gonna be like 3 times the cost.
Yeah.
Some people are willing to pay for that. Some people are struggling to make ends meet. So don't screw them in that regard.
Yeah.
But yeah, go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say, and like if I had to take it one way or another, like keep the bots or get rid of them, I mean, I definitely vote to get rid of them. Like, I think that's why we're having this whole discussion, is because they've run rampant. So I don't want to say I'm an extremist, but
As an Iron Man, I'd say get rid of them just to watch the normies cry.
how could you? The black chins go up to
No.
10K a pop or something.
Oh
They're
man.
currently like 2K,
No,
which is insane.
I like. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's part of RuneScape.
Yeah, they've always been there.
Which is dark, but I think it's also something you have to control. So I think maybe they've gotten a bit out of control. We need to crack down on crime.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
When they're botting Delve and
but
Yama like crazy like that, I mean, they got Theater of Blood bots who are like out there running efficient, I guess, quote unquote efficient, that's best they
crazy.
can with like whips and stuff. Like they're doing everything correctly. They're pog tanking freaking. There's a video of bots just pog tanking P3 Verzik with like whips, and like that's too much. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta get rid of those.
No, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. I do think that they're developing the Jagex client HD whatever. I mean, this has opened up a can of worms, but I think they're preparing in the 5-year plan to ban RuneLight.
Well, like
I
run
don't know if
RuneLight
they'll
like
ever
through
get to
the
do it.
run RuneLight like through the Jagex launcher. You're saying?
I think the reason we have bots is because RuneLight is open source. I don't know if it still is. I believe it still is, but that was kind of part of the deal of RuneLight. That was like the whole appeal. It's like this open source engine. Everyone can see. You can go on GitHub right now and you can look at what you're running.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a free product. I keep hitting my mic. And the whole reason bots can exist right now is they can go and just copy all the work that RuneLight's done and create their own client. I'm probably butchering this for the actual coders out there, but anyways,
I see what
because
you're
of
saying.
the infrastructure, being so accessible with RuneLight and these other clients, the only way they can truly get rid of bots is by forcing us to play on their C++ Jagex internal client that sucks right now. And I take that back. It doesn't suck. It's great on like mobile and stuff. But
well, I think they would have to like
if we have the option,
they'd have to integrate like port over RuneLight into the actual official Jagex client or the official RuneScape client, because it's so far behind right now that I don't know. I feel like that's not maybe in the future.
There's years behind, and you can't pay a team of 4 at Jagex full time to develop a client that's been developed from thousands of users, brain power, and like the hive mind to develop RuneLight. They're so far behind because it's an impossible task. They would agree, but they also kind of have to do it to ever get rid of bots. So I fully think in the 5 to 10 year plan, we're gonna have some apocalypse where they don't allow any client except for theirs because they've replicated enough add-ons or plugins that they think it's justified. Whoa. So they're gonna say we have tile markers, we have true tile, we have import your this and that from RuneLight. And honestly, maybe they do such a good job that everyone like is able to transition. But
you're a doomsday prepper.
I'm going on a tangent.
You're a doomsday I don't think they'll. Right now.
I don't think it'll actually happen, but I think that's what they probably say in boardrooms they're working on to fix it.
Do you remember years ago they had like the bot nuke where they just destroyed like all bots from like every sense of the word? Do you remember when they dropped that? Was RuneLight out during that? Or was that like the OS Buddy? Was that before?
When I started playing, I started on OS Buddy. But I think what you're talking about, either I wasn't playing or I'm not quite familiar.
Okay, there's like I
wasn't in the mix yet.
Yeah, there's like a bot nuke that they did where they just like, I think that was when they were really like starting to run their like bot detection software, like integrate that, and it just like banned and just got rid of so many bots. And I don't remember when it was. It was years ago. But I was thinking they're like gearing up to do something like the same. Like they dropped the hammer, and within literally one update, like bots were almost wiped from the game, and then have just slowly been coming back over time, over many years. But I don't know if that's possible now, but they've been doing some bot busting streams, so I think they're aware of it now. There's probably been enough noise that it's maybe on their radar now.
Yeah, and let's get something straight. It is certainly possible, but is it financially viable?
Oh, this is saying
is the money going to be worth it for them to like? Because if they wanted to get rid of bots right now, they absolutely could. Yeah. Like all hands on deck, But do they want to spend their resources on that or making raids 4 and leagues 5 or 6 and Deadman 24? And obviously we all know which one makes more money. But
I think this I think this was saying the bot nuke happened in like 2011 or something. So it's been many years.
Holy. Yeah. That's before old school.
October 25, 2011. Yeah. So that was way back in the day. Holy. Time flies.
Holy shit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because OSRS was 2013, February. But
dang.
Moving on. Bots will be spoken about in most podcasts. They're part of this game, but I think we're in a touchy topic because we're like holding the trophy right now, a player count, and like we're winning all these WoW players, so it's kind of like a black mark on our achievements. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get some news posts, and I think Papa and I agree that bots are in some ways a necessary evil, but they're certainly not going away. But we should also get them under control.
Correct. Yeah,
If
definitely.
they're 44%, let's get them down to half of that.
Or less. I'm fine with less. I'm not saying I'm pro botting. I'm just saying that.
Cool.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah. You get
just being realistic. It's like crime. You're not gonna have zero crime.
Yeah.
Unless.
Should have gone into law enforcement.
Papa and Hoyt start a military state. Yeah, we start a authoritarian dystopian.
That's right.
Dystopia. All right. Moving forward on Doom combat achievements are coming next week. So Pablo, you thought you were done.
No,
just when you thought you were done, they pulled you back in.
Oh no. Yeah, I saw that.
So I thought it'd be fun to predict some of them. That way our Zuk Helmers can be ready to go do their mandated combat achievements. And burn out and hate the content because they force themselves to do it in 72 hours.
Yeah.
That would never happen.
Hey, you can't play the game again until you get your Zuk Helm back.
Yeah. We'll have to bring that up on another podcast, what we think of that and stuff.
Yeah.
But, the Verzik Helm is calling.
Well, see, it's not so bad now because they updated it for Masters that you can you get the 2-minute thrall timer.
Yeah.
So that's the biggest one. Is it feels so bad going back to 1 minute. But now that they've got
But then you have to look like a normie, You don't get to look like the cool end-game player you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess while we're on it, just a quick question. How do you feel about like milestones of once you've completed like a tier for combat achievements that you should just like have that? Like you completed it once, you've been a master, or you've completed elites, or you've completed masters, that should just be, you should just have that permanently, because that shows that at one point in time in an iteration of the game, you were like elite or master. As things get harder through the game, then as things progress in the game, content gets easier with power creep and stuff like that. But like, I feel like that's when they should like make the new combat achievements reflective of the updates that have come out since the last ones. So I've heard that thrown around. I think I kind of like that. But what do you think about that? Where once you've hit your thing, then you keep
include Zuk Helm in that?
What's that?
Would you keep Zuk Helm in that?
See, I don't know. You tell me. Should we?
I agree until Zuk Helm. And then Zuk Helm, I think I like people propose like the glowing eyes on the Zuk Helm only light up if you have it current.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. I think that's too subtle for people who like are actually current.
Yeah.
What I would like is a cosmetic like Zuk Helm, like you can put it on, but you get none of the benefits.
I see. So it's just like,
but I would still like it to look like damaged. Like basically, I want you to be able to flex it and bank stand with it.
Like maybe the horns are broken on it or something, but it's still a Zuk Helm.
I want you to prove it. I want you to have that prestige because you earned it. But I do respect the people who are grinding day in, day out, who are up to date.
Mm-hmm.
And there's always that dusty old boomer who shows up 3 years later. Is like, see, you and I are the same. You're like, no, bro, we're not. You haven't played in 3 years. I'm sorry.
Man.
You're a little rusty, old man. But that's just me. I'm a big fan of cosmetics. So
yeah.
I don't know. It is tough. I think chores really can ruin a game, ruin an MMORPG. But that some things are self-imposed, and as an Iron Man, I get told that excuse all the time. You chose this, But
you're saying you chose?
I usually hate it.
The Zuk Helm life. You chose to do all the combat achievements.
You chose to be a Zuk Helmer. Yeah.
No, I
But
agree. I think
when there's so many achievements, it gets to a point where it's too much. Like quests are different because they're few and far between. Zuk Helm is not. Those come out a lot.
quests. There's so many quests now too. There's
Yeah, but
173 quests.
it's
That's a
crazy.
lot. I
Yeah,
do feel like there's way too many
but they're
combat
pretty
achievements.
rare. The combat achievements are not as rare.
Yeah.
For every quest that comes out, I feel like a boss with. I feel like there's 2 bosses with combat achievements. I don't know. It's hard to compare.
I don't know. We
But
got one Doom boss and we got 2 quests.
yeah,
So I don't
but
know.
then
There's
what if the quest is like 15 minutes?
oh geez, there's 610 combat achievements. What I just know what happens when you get up to 1,000 combat achievements and you make a new account. Like to get elite combat achievements, you're gonna have to do freaking 500 points or something. You're gonna have to do so many.
You know what? I really loved what they did with the Gilded collection log,
Yeah,
where it's like
a set number.
it's not a set number; it's a set percent, I believe.
Oh yeah, for the
Well,
gilded
no, you're
one.
right.
No, for the gilded
It's
one, you're right. It is a percent, I think.
it scales with the releases.
Yeah, the gilded one does.
So you can pick and choose what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to see that for Zuck Helm. So then you could optimize, and every content release, you might lose it, but you don't have to do them all. And maybe you put off some Coliseum ones, and then Doom comes out with new ones. You're like, you know what? I'm more comfortable with Coliseum. I'd rather go do that than Doom.
Yeah.
I like the option and strategy, so I would actually scrap everything I said. I'd say implement like maybe it's like 96% complete, or I don't know. We'd have to look at the numbers, but I would support that because then you could complete 100% and you'll be good for a few releases as your percentage goes down.
I don't know if I like that as much.
Yeah,
I think I like your first pitch because that's gonna be
just
that's gonna be what that's gonna be what like Masters is, right? It's gonna it changes a little bit, but it's roughly around the same percentage because you have to keep like keeping up with it. But if you go over Masters and do more Grandmaster tasks, then like you're good for a bunch of updates. But yeah, I think I agree with you. GMs should unfortunately just continue to do the GM tasks. So
yeah,
and if you're
give the boomers like a broken helm.
sure, yeah, they can have it. Because I feel like if you're playing enough to be using all of the perks from the Zuk Helm from GMs, then like you're playing enough that doing the whatever couple days of new content for the combat achievements is not that big of a deal. Like you're already in it. If you've got the Zuk Helm, you're already committed. So
Yeah.
but
all right.
Yeah, do you want to go into some predictions?
Shall we do some predictions?
Yeah.
All right. So this will all be you because I haven't gotten KC. I'll load them up for you, and then it'll be fun. Once they come out, we'll go back and see how close or far off we were.
Okay.
So it'll be a little bit of incentive.
Okay.
And of course, this is always fun because the listeners can play along. So the first category is usually kill count. How do you think they'll do this with like the deep delves and stuff like that?
I don't know if they might just maybe they'll do because it tracks each wave individually, so maybe it'll be like clear wave 8 10 times or something, maybe 50 times for GMs.
So what do you think the highest one? 50 times wave 8?
Hold on. Is 50 a lot? That seems like a lot. It's only 400 waves. That's not too bad. Sure. That might be a lot. That might be a hot.
25 maybe?
Yeah, go 25. It's a master task. We'll say that's a master task.
Do we think, what do you think's the lowest kill count one they'll do? Like I think, easy, medium, hard diary.
I think like if you clear wave 8, maybe wave 8 would be master. I think wave if you beat wave 8 once, then you get either elite or master. And then I'm gonna say 25 times is probably GM.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah,
that.
let's do that.
I think that's reasonable. Okay. I don't want us to I don't want to put too much pressure on you, so we're gonna
That's
keep this
alright, yeah.
lighthearted. It's not an actual test.
No.
This is good though. I like that.
If I was in
I'm
charge,
wondering
this is what I would do if I
roughly
had
what you do.
roughly 1 minute to think about these for each category.
Yeah, it's not as
All
fun if you
candid.
know I'm writing them
Yeah.
down. Yeah, because then you're like, oh shit. Okay, so moving forward, mechanical. Defeat a boss in a way that hints at how players are supposed to fight the boss, or task the player to kill the boss in a specific difficult way. So this isn't restriction. This is just mechanical.
Okay.
It's also not perfection.
Do we have an example of what one of these is? Maybe like
Yeah, I was about to do that because I
don't know. This seems like it would just be maybe use only Demon Bane weapons or only Demon Bane spells or something. Or kill the Doom using only Demon Bane. Because that's kind of what it's a demon, so.
Okay. The first one that comes up, Bryophyta. Kill Bryophyta with Protect from Magic active.
Oh.
Kill Obor while he's immobilized. Extinguish 5 fires. So I guess it's like interacting with the boss or an object.
Yeah, maybe.
So can you manipulate the Doom at all? Like can you freeze it or
no,
anything like that?
You can't freeze it.
No.
You can. I was gonna say maybe you have to kill a certain amount of grubs or something in a shield phase.
Yeah, kill all 3 of Bryophyta's growthlings within 3 seconds.
Yeah, maybe you have to kill all the different grubs in a shield phase, or I don't know. This one seems like it would be something easy, an elite task or something.
This seems like a throwaway one anyway, so we won't.
Yeah, let's move on.
Well, I'll just say, killing grubs ?
Yeah, something with that. I don't know what else you could do.
Yeah. The next category is perfection. How do you think they do this? Like up to wave X perfection or a deep delve? I don't know. What do you think?
I honestly think it's just gonna be 1 through 8. Perfect.
1 through 8?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
I think it's gonna be a lot of these that I've thought of. Like, please, Jagex, do not actually do these ones that I want, because this would be awful to actually do. But maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm preparing for the worst.
Wave 1 through 8
for the worst. Huh? Did you say?
You think that's pretty doable for? I mean,
I think so. Like, if you're actually going for it,
anything's doable.
Yeah, if you're like actually going for it, I think you could do it.
Yeah. Well, Widega did it 221 times, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Pretty much.
Near perfect.
Nearly.
So, yeah. I'll be praying for you guys. Does every single boss in your experience have a perfection one? At least these endgame ones.
All
pretty
the ones
much,
that I
right?
can think of. That's their
This one's
easy
weird
button.
because it's like wave based.
Yeah, but you can still take damage
perfect.
from missing a flick, or from getting rubble landed on you, or stepping in acid, or letting a grub through. I think there's a lot of qualifiers that could go on this one to make it really, really sucky. But anyways,
what did they do for Inferno? Is there any like what perfect? Maybe the no dig or something.
They did the no dig, and then there's also I can't remember what it's called, but you can't tank any hits from Jad or Zuck. You have to flick all of them perfectly. I think that's kind of their perfection one. I think it's like something chance. Never chance or something.
Okay.
Why? It's like the most iconic one. I gotta look. No luck required. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I've seen when people get their first cape with that, it's always cool, right?
Yeah. And then, if they don't get that, then they they were chanced probably
Yeah.
by Zuck. They took a Zuck
Yep.
ball or something.
Or a few, I'm sure.
Or maybe a couple.
Um,
Oh, did you see the clip of Mr. Mammal on his hardcore group Iron Man doing Inferno?
oh no, because that's dangerous. Everything's dangerous
Yeah,
in
everything's
hardcore group.
dangerous. Slight spoiler alert, but he didn't die. He tanked a Zuck hit during healers and procced redemption. Like,
Holy.
yeah, like giga chanced, but he didn't die. So,
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
yeah.
Well, props to him.
It's
He
insane.
used one of his 9 lives. Some of those T-bows he donated to charity.
Yeah,
Help him out there.
exactly. Yeah.
Positive karma.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
All right.
On to the next one. We have restriction. Complete a task under a set of restrictions. You think we'll see Salamander?
Oh yeah, Salamander. Clip it and ship it.
Salamander. Big old Teku Salamander investment here. Papa's got a max stack.
Yes, I'm actually
trying to
merging
offload.
Teku Salamanders right now. I'm at buy limit, so.
Yeah. You picked a podcast with a ton of listeners. I mean, you're really...
That's right, yeah.
You know what you're doing here.
Financial advice podcast right here.
Yep.
No, I had a couple.
Okay, what else?
Restriction. I was gonna say, like, maybe do... Maybe, like, delve 8, or do one of the delves without using any of the grubs to, like, break the shield. Because you can hit the Doom to, like, when he's in shield phase, you can hit him with Demon Bane weapons to, like, whittle down his shield, same way that you can, like, with Muspa, because you can just hit it and take down some shield. Or you can, like, pop one of the grubs underneath it, and it does 100 damage to the shield. And so I'm saying, like, maybe it makes you do the shield phases without that extra damage from the grubs. Like, you can't let any get close to him.
That.
That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay. What else? Seemed like you had another one in the hopper, or no?
Maybe, no, that doesn't seem right. To do it without, like, I was thinking of something, maybe, like, do it without hiding behind any rocks, like, during the stomp. But that's just, like, you're just tanking damage. There's nothing you could... That's just, like, a brew simulator, I guess. I don't know. They've done those before.
Are there any, like, combat style? Is the combat style pretty rigid for this boss?
Here's one.
Stuff.
Here's one. I don't... Same thing, I don't want this, but melee only, maybe.
Oh shit, okay.
Merching the Noxious Halberds right now. Because it, when you're within melee range from the Doom, I think he, like, 1 or 2 tick melees you, and you can't pray against him. So you're not supposed to melee it, but if you attack him as he's shooting an attack at you, then he won't hit you. So I think melee only could be another restriction one.
Oh man. Yeah,
like I said, I don't want
I remember
these.
hearing Heartless complaining
about
that.
Yep. That's all I got for those.
I'm sure for you they're already, coding or testing these surely, so they won't, you don't have
I've already solved these, yeah. We're good.
No, okay. No pitchforks on Pablo if he's right.
Please.
Speed kill. This is the hard one. I assume, up to through wave 8.
Yeah.
Or delve 8.
I had a pretty good run,
guesses?
and I got like a 738, I think is my PB, 1 through 8. And so I'm going to say it's probably, I'm going to say sub 830. Seems like 815. Let's say 815. Because I feel like if you just do some runs with max gear, you could get a 830 something. But I think GM will be 815. And if there's a master, I don't know, maybe sub 9 or something. Or 930.
I like it. All right.
Yeah.
And last but not least, stamina. Kill a boss, certain amount of times. Surely this has to be the deep
Surely
delves,
this
right?
is deep delves. Yeah. I don't know, maybe like delve. I'm going to say... What do you think? What you can guess on this one? How many delves should you have to do for GMs?
Uh, I want to say around like 12 to 15.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
kind of what I was thinking.
too easy?
I was
Too
saying
hard?
maybe like 5 deep delves, so that would put you at like clear 13. But that seems like a weird, arbitrary number. So maybe I'm gonna say 15. Clear 15. Wait,
Okay.
15 for GM.
Yeah, because I feel like I've heard a lot of YouTubers that be like, "Oh, this was a really good run. I can't go further," and they're around like 13. That's kind of what I was basing it on.
Yeah, and like you would know,
Um,
like you would purposefully bring the supplies and everything like to try to make it to 15. Like,
yeah,
as
you
part of the
would
content.
alter your.
You'd you'd
Okay,
bin your
that makes sense.
ZCB and you'd bin your anything else that takes up inventory space just to take some more supplies. You just put them in the bank. So we'll say that. We'll say
Okay.
maybe 15 for GMs, 10 for masters.
Yeah. All right.
Cool.
Um, so that wraps up a lot of the content besides the chess room, which I do have planned. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about this week with Delve, Doom, the combat achievements coming up, anything like that?
No, I think that's all I had.
Okay. So we're not going to say goodbye because we got some comments that it was weird and awkward. I agree. I also don't want people to turn the
Yeah, to
episode
miss.
off
Yeah, I
thinking
don't
we're
want to
done.
miss it. That's some of the best content.
So
These
right
chess rooms.
after it is honestly it's the best part. Right after this short break and interlude, we're gonna come right back and do the chess room. So thank you very much. We'll be right back. All right, and welcome back, and welcome to the chess room. Again, this is Hoyt. I'm in charge this week, and we have just Poplo playing against himself. How you feeling, Poplo?
Oh, I'm playing against myself. Well, I better win then. I hope I win.
Yeah, if we like it, we can take turns doing this game. Spoiler: it is a game. I love games. I think most of my chess rooms will be games.
That's
We
fair.
will see.
I'm slightly
Um,
nervous because I don't know what's
yeah.
happening, but that's okay. I'm
Well, it'll
I'm
be
ready.
fun. I like the listeners can play along, so it'll always be fun. So Poplo, do you use the Clue Helper plugin?
Do you use the Clue Helper plugin?
Yeah, I don't know anyone who doesn't, right? Uh,
I will
have you
say,
ever tried to use a clue without one?
oh, back in the day, man, when you'd have to look it up on the wiki or go figure it out yourself. But I
Oh yeah.
also haven't done any other tiers since Master, or except for Masters, in a while. So
Okay. Well, uh, you might be in trouble, but that is the name of the game.
all right.
Today's game are cryptic clues.
Oh
So
snap. Okay.
cryptic clues, they give you a little riddle. Sometimes they just tell you exactly what to do, so we'll skip those. But it's a little riddle, and you go and talk to someone somewhere. For the game, I don't have rigid rules, it's just for fun. But
Mhm.
if you can say the area
Okay.
as specific as you can, right? So you could say Al Kharid, but if it was Shanty Pass, we'll probably give it
Good
to you.
enough. Okay.
If you can also name the NPC, um, I believe they're not all NPCs. If there's an NPC involved, you get a bonus point.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, so these are all
so
in
let
the
me.
currently in the game as clue steps that
Yep.
you can
Yeah, I
get.
didn't invent any. So if you pay
Okay.
attention to your clues, your memory might just serve you well here,
Oh boy.
especially that master tier. But there's a lot, so I will keep track. And what I'll do is We'll ramp up the difficulty. I'll start with beginner and go down easy, medium, hard, elite, master, and I'll just pick one that I see.
Oh boy.
Um,
Hopefully I can just figure some out on the fly, because I don't know many of these. But
yeah. Okay, so
right.
we're starting really tough here with beginner. Always walking around the castle grounds and somehow knows everyone's age.
It's
Where are you
Hans,
going and who are you
baby.
talking to? It's
It's
Hans. And where's
Hans,
Hans?
baby.
Where's he at?
Oh, Lumbridge Castle.
All right.
Yeah.
2 points out of
Let's
the gate.
go.
Insane. All right. Easy clues. You can use the RuneScape map.
Okay.
But don't teleport there and look at the NPCs. We'll leave those as memory.
Oh, it's fine. As long as they're not in the Penguin Agility course, then I won't see them.
Yeah. All right. You got 2 points in the first one, so I'm gonna give you a juicy one next.
Oh no.
Dig at a waterfall by the pines in the serpent's shadow. Dig at a waterfall by the pines in the serpent's shadow.
A waterfall by the pine. This is an easy clue?
Yes, it is.
What serpent? I can only think of Huey? Zolra?
You're on the
I'm
right
going with one
track.
of those. I'm gonna say it's somewhere around the Huey Mountain in Varlamore.
Yeah, I'll give
Really?
it to you. It's Quetzalcoatl Gorge.
Oh, let's
Wow.
go.
I kind of gave you a big hint telling you you're on the right track because that was a hard one. I didn't think there's any chance.
Oh, hey, I did.
So
I was out of serpents. So
yeah. Props to you. I mean, most people think it's a dragon, and that's how we got Dragon Hunter because
that's right.
Like, guys, it's literally not a dragon. They're like, give us dragon.
I'm surprised that's an easy clue. But
yeah, me too. So all right, props to that one. Moving on to the medium steps. Let's see. Okay. A graceful man of many colors, his crates must be full of many delights. A graceful man of many colors, his crates must be full of many delights.
I don't even know who sells the graceful, but that's the person I'm gonna guess. The person where you buy the graceful outfit from.
You talking about the Thieves' Den?
Yeah.
Rogue's Den?
Yeah, he's down there, right?
It is Shazian, which I believe is the recolored graceful place.
Oh.
Yeah. It's kill a hill giant to obtain the key, search the crate on third floor of Ostin's shop in Shazian. I think he's just a clothing.
Oh, he's the clothing
I've done
seller.
This,
it's in the clothes
he's
shop.
wearing full. He's the guy you get white graceful from for the Great Corrend graceful. That one, the white and black. Yeah. Okay. So still doing good. You got 3 points.
We'll take it.
Let's move on to the hard tier. Okay, I like this one. A lot of the viewers will relate with this one.
Yeah, those who have done thousands of hard clues.
Yeah, I have. Actually, I always do my hards. Get that third age.
Oh, good for you.
All right, this one's for all the listeners out there. A bag belt only? He asked his balding brothers. A bag belt only? Question mark. He asked his balding brothers.
Oh no. I don't know. I've done 75 hard clues, by the way. That's not a lot.
That's not a lot.
I just looked. Hey, but the one I did best on, the beginner one, I have 0 beginners done on this account. Um, his bald brothers.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say,
Yeah, I'd follow that.
I have no idea what the first part is, but I think the guys, in Mount Karuum downstairs, I think they're bald. So I'm gonna say it's one of those guys,
Okay.
like a.
It's the monastery in Edgeville.
Oh, the
Abbot
monks.
Langley.
Oh
Yeah, the
no! Of
monks.
course, the monks are balding. Oh, that's so
Yeah.
good.
That one's tricky. When I think of bald, I don't think of monks right away, so I feel you on that.
Yeah.
That is a-okay. You're just saving those points for elite and master, I believe. How many masters do you have done? You do a lot?
Yeah, I have Bloodhound. I have
Chaser.
890.
Oh shit.
890 masters.
awesome.
So if I don't get the master one,
Is that about when you got Bloodhound?
I actually got 2 Bloodhounds because what I was doing is I was saving up all of my master
Stack 'em?
caskets for a year, and then I was opening them
Oh,
like
yeah.
on New Year's Eve or something, just like all of them.
That's awesome. Yep.
End the year on a
You
high
got
note.
2.
And I got Bloodhound on 760. And then I got another one
All
like
right.
in the same opening. So I actually got 2 of them on.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So, but I've that's almost right. I'll take it.
Yeah.
So.
Some of these are a little too easy.
Please, I need some help. I need an easy one. If you're wondering how many elites I've done, it's even less. It's 31 elites.
I got one ready. A wreck, you say. Let's pray there aren't any ghosts. A wreck, which is R-E-C-K.
Mm-hmm.
A wreck, you say. Let's pray there aren't any ghosts.
I mean, that's gotta be like Phasmatis area. Was there a Dragon Tooth Isle step? That's what I'm gonna say. Some report.
Dragon Tooth Isle?
Yeah. But I'm gonna say that's the
it's Father
specific.
Eric in Lumbridge.
My jaw is agape right now.
The Ghost Speak Amulet, I think.
The Restless Ghost, dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, I thought I was right on it.
It's hard. Some of these, they're either way too easy or hard.
I'm like, that feels like an elite
game.
area.
Yeah.
Not Father Eric Lumbridge teleport. Come on.
Well, we're on your big your tier here, Master.
Oh yeah. If I don't get this, then I quit.
Okay. Okay, I like this one. A massive battle rages beneath. Hold on. A massive battle rages beneath. So be careful when you dig by the large broken crossbow.
I think that one is Chasm of Fire.
Oh. Final answer?
Well, above the Chasm of Fire. The Lizard Man Canyon.
No, it's God Wars. I thought you
it's
had
not crossbow. No.
Yeah.
Oh,
A massive battle rages beneath.
Oh, that makes sense.
The God Wars. Yeah.
That makes sense.
I don't like riddles either.
Dude, you're right. I have done this.
All right,
I've done that step so many times.
You got 4 points, which was just a test run. Would you like to go again, or you want to swap and pick some for me? But I've been scrolling through it, so I've only read the ones I've shown you. But would you like to go again? See if you can beat 4.
Sure, we'll do a speed run.
Yeah,
see if I can beat 4.
All right.
I need redemption at the master one at least.
Yes. Let's get you. Wait. You only got 3 points. Because you didn't get
Wait,
the
what?
master.
Oh, yeah, you're
Right?
right.
Oops. Sorry. Alright. 3 points.
That was evil
But that was a
Poplo.
test run.
This is good Poplo.
Yeah. This is your real run here. Alright. Near the open desert I reside. To get past me, you must abide. Go forward if you dare. For when you pass me, you'll be sweating by your hair.
Shanty Pass. Mr. Shanty.
Yep. 2 points.
Let's
We
go.
probably shouldn't do the 2 points for them, but 2 points for you.
Nope, I need it. I
Well
need
done.
the 2.
Yeah. You
That was over half my points on the last one.
Yeah. There you go. You're 66% there.
I just need to get one more all the way right.
It's funny. Some of these are riddles, and some are just like search the box at this place.
Heartless would be so much better at this one.
Strength potions with red spider's eggs? Question mark. He is quite a herbalist. Strength potions with red spider's eggs. He is quite a herbalist.
Okay, I don't know for sure, but I feel like I know this one. I'm thinking the apothecary in Varrock.
2 points.
Let's
well done.
go.
Well done.
Yes.
All right.
You got to bring in
roll?
that stuff, I think.
Starting off well.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So that means I
Doing
should
it.
pick a really hard one, right?
That's right. I already beat my last score, so do whatever. I'm happy. I'm happy.
No. Okay. Try not to step on any aquatic nasties while searching this crate. Try not to step
Nasty.
on any aquatic nasties while searching this crate.
I'm feeling like crabs, or I'm thinking one of the crates on the fishing platform, slug menace style.
What's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
You got it.
Yes, dude.
Damn.
Let's go.
All right. Perfect run.
I swear I did not pull these up when we're between.
No, I believe you. All right, 5 points in. Perfect run so far.
Wait. I didn't get 2
All
for
right,
that?
We're
Just 1?
there's no NPC attached.
Ah, okay, fair.
It's a crate.
If I can guess the crate.
Yeah, if you can draw it in MS Paint.
I could draw a crate.
Think you got the bonus on the Shanty and Shanty Pass.
All right.
No.
Well, that's fair.
That's your
fair.
karma catching up.
Fair.
All right, we're into the hard step. And Papa's on a roll.
Right.
Okay. Put your thinking cap on.
Okay. This is the hard one.
Dig. Yeah, this is hard.
Okay.
Hard steps. Dig where 4 siblings and I all live with our evil overlord. Dig where 4 siblings and I all live with our evil overlord. Hard clue.
This one, I don't know. This sounds like Cinderella. Four siblings. I don't know. I was thinking like Dagonoth Kings, but there's only 3 of them. I don't know what there's 4 of.
Try not to think of the 4 too much.
Evil Overlord? I don't know. I got nothing for this one.
No Hail Mary?
Say West Ardode.
It's the evil chicken pen. The Champions Guild.
Oh.
That one's hard.
That was
There's 4 chickens in there and an evil chicken.
Evil chicken. Nice.
Yeah. All right, stood in strong, 5 points. On to the elite. Oh, I like this one. I live in a deserted crack, collecting souls.
Deserted.
I live in a deserted crack, collecting souls.
Oh, is this the that place from A Soul's Bane? I don't know what it's called, the Soul Chasm or something. And there's a boy down there, I think. I don't know his name, but that's my guess.
No, it's the genie by Narda, the crack with the rope. That's a
What?
good. That's a good guess, though. Never
Wait,
got
I don't
that
think I've
step.
ever been there.
Yeah, enter the crack west of Narda, rug merchant. Talk to the
Oh.
genie. A rope and light
Oh.
source are required. Partial completion of Spirits of the Elid required.
Oh, he's okay. I think you have to talk to him during that.
So you went there in the
quest.
quest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's like the genie.
Okay.
Random NPC. That's
nice.
a tough one, though.
No, that's a good one.
The deserted crack was the little hidden hint.
Deserted.
Let's see.
All right. Master Redemption here.
Master Redemption.
Yeah, I'm getting this one.
Again, there's either way too easy or way too hard. I gotta find just medium. The Goldilocks.
Give me the one that says follow the bard, which is to speak to you.
There's one that's like the Sherlock. Visit Sherlock.
Oh, visit
Sherlock.
I'd get that one.
Yeah. Okay, I keep going back to this one, so we're gonna do this one. Hopefully, this set of armor will help you to keep surviving. Hopefully, this set of armor will help you to keep surviving.
Oh, I actually know this one because this was one of my triple step ones that I kept for a long time before I got a better one. Surviving in Falador Castle.
Yes, sir.
Yep. You gotta bring
Well done.
2 pieces of white armor to him.
All right, so you got 7 points.
Nice. Let's
New
go.
PB. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. All right.
Sweet.
That was good.
Nice.
I was starting to run out. There's another I won't spoil any in case we might play again.
Okay. Yeah.
There's so many options, but once you start like narrowing them down from like the search this box, yeah.
Yeah, then you kind of.
So it's good. What did you think?
Oh, I liked it.
You like it?
Yeah, that's fun. I'm not good because I gotta go do more clues. I guess maybe I'll pull some third age, some hard clues or something. But yeah, it shows me that every time we do one of these, it shows me how little of the game I actually know. There's just so much to know, and
isn't that crazy? Even after 10,000, 15,000 hours plus, you still,
I still can't solve a simple riddle clue without Clue Helper. So,
did you watch the what's his name, the unguided YouTuber do a clue?
No.
Alien Food.
No, I haven't.
You watch his stuff? He usually does quests each episode, but he did a short segment where he did clues.
Uh-huh.
It was so hard and painful. He was using the sextant.
Oh yeah, like actually try to find the coordinates.
Degrees. Oh my god, it's hard. Yeah,
that sounds awful.
It's tough. But that's why there's Ranger boots back in the day were worth so much because no one could do the damn clues.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time this week, Poplo.
Yeah, thank you, man.
And thank you everyone for listening, and we will see you on the next episode.
See ya.